refuse to accept that sponsorship. They've offered it to me 4 times. All right. Hello and welcome to Odyssey of Eternity. I am DM Kenneth, and this is Tyranny of Dragons. However, this is a very special Tyranny of Dragons tonight, as we have an interesting one-shot. In the process of their last adventure, they found a scrying mirror that showed different events going on in the world, and one of them happened to be pan over to Salus's home of Swiftinesti. And with that, the shadow of a dragon flew over. Salus immediately then proceeded to call her family up and say, "Hey, what's going on?" Called Godric, "Hey, can you help?" And other people, and Owen had called Protanther to see if Protanther could help as well. As of right now, it doesn't seem as if any help is going to be immediately forthcoming. But you did have a confirmation from Salus's family that there is some sort of draconic presence in this area. Good or bad, you do not know. But this is where we start with our group tonight. So we are going to go around the table. For the people that are here currently at Swiftinesti, we are going to have you guys introduce your characters. So first up, we are going to have Merryweather as the matron of this place. Why don't you, first off, describe what Swiftinesti is?
Okay, so Swiftinesti is this kind of like beautiful Mod Podge of hovels, huts, and hobbit holes. And it's one. This is northern Swiftinesti specifically, but you'll see like not exactly like there's a large temple, like because Yondala is the big thing here, the big cheese. But there's also little shrines like everywhere. There's pigs everywhere. Main export is pigs, and many happy little halflings and adoptees that roam freely. There's music in the air. It smells like baked goods and bacon and all of this. It's basically happiness manifested minus Christmas. There's like brightly colored fabrics, like just instead of like windows, they got fabrics. They got like doors are kind of like meh, because like you just have a curtain you can move. Come on in, bub, the door's open. If you could personify like basically the happy hippies who love everyone and want you to be happy, this is Swiftinesti, the home of the happy halflings. Northern Swiftinesti is the happiest of all the Swiftinestis, as the cardinal directions of Swiftinesti, which is a different thing. But there you'll notice that there's like spice shops and like what the things you wear, clothing shops. There's they got a big emphasis on shoes, fabric, sequins, anything. Like it's the land of hobbies and hobbits. So Swiftinesti, the land of the happy halflings.
All right, and then who is Merryweather?
So Merryweather, Tangerine Swiftimundius, the Swiftimundius line has been in Swiftinesti for a long time, but like their parents, Evergreen and Fern Swiftimundius, moved down to southern Swiftinesti. So after they passed away, the three sisters, Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather, moved up here. Merryweather is the oldest of the three the Swiftimundius sisters. She worked in like the Halfling Auxiliary Force for a while, and then she got old, and it's like, nah. She's known for being the strictest, like kind of like, stern mother. Like different from "come give me a hug" mother. There's stern mother, and that's Merryweather. She has a very "I love you and it's good for you, so deal with it" kind of attitude. Colorfully decked out in all sorts of fabrics and such. And like she has her hair up in a big poof on her head. And looks like you're either gonna get told off or fed dinner, and you're not sure which.
Okay. Vanessa, what is your character like?
Vanessa looks like basically a barrel in plate with red hair. She is a life cleric. She is generally full of joy, laughter, and always has something in her hands to keep her busy. I don't know which chapel she's in, but figure that whatever the main chapel is in the village, she is a part of that.
Okay. Sounds good. Next up, Sterwin. Brief description of your character there.
I love his name.
What, Sterwin Crunter?
Sterwin. It just makes me want to say it in a weird voice. It's great.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, so Sterwin Crunter is a burly halfling. Like he's tipping the top charts for like how big a halfling can be. And while many halflings can be mistaken for a child, this man absolutely cannot. And has something of a commanding presence about him. He always carries around these like an array of necklaces. It's not just one necklace. He has about 4 or 5 he wears at all times, and you can see glowing runes on each necklace. Oh, also his boots. He wears knee-high Crocs.
Knee-high Crocs.
Okay. Okay.
All right, Gallows.
Croc. All right. So
Croc.
for every good apple in Swiftinesti, there is maybe not one bad one, but there's definitely one bad one in Swiftinesti, and his name is Gallows Fogbrand. Gallows Fogbrand is not his actual name, but those who know his name, they're gonna wish they didn't. He stands a little short and spindly for a halfling. He's sort of pale, like maybe he hasn't seen a lot of sunlight, with a shock of black hair that's been trimmed into, like, I hate to say like an emo fringe mohawk, but an emo fringe mohawk. And he wears very dark clothes and a very nice, like, tailored leather vest that has, like, all these different little embroidery things on them. Very, like, meticulously handcrafted looking, and it looks in great shape. He wears some very nice boots that are aligned with different buckles and magical runes. They seem to be very important to him. He carries 2 dark wood handled short swords and a hand crossbow, which is probably, looks more like a light crossbow on his kind of short and spindly frame. But he carries that around with great esteem as well. And he's probably, you probably would see him kind of shying away from the general, like, malaise of happiness and goodness and very, like Whoville-esque, like, like grandeur that this city has. Those people that do know him, they know that if you need something, Gallows can probably get it for you, but he's gonna charge you a lot for it. And that's Gallows. Oh, and also he talks like this. So I'm not very good at this kind of accent, but I'm going to try. It may be light, I don't know.
Ken, you can get rid of those in miniatures right now.
Don't
I
worry about
almost
it.
tried to do a Australian accent, by the way, but I was like, if I try, it's gonna come out offensive.
Just messaging our friend M, like, hey, how do I do this?
Right. At that point, I'll just have M come in and voice line everything for me.
Yeah, just pull her into a call and be like, hey, talk to me for 30 minutes so I can get this down.
All right, next up is going to be Klee.
Well, hello. Klee is halfling, but she is the equivalent of like a 10-year-old human child. I'm not sure what that would be in halfling age. She's a child. you will see she's dressed in mostly red and white and black. She's got bright red hair up in pigtails, and she carries kind of a satchel on her side, but you're really not quite sure. It seems to just she can like pull a lot of things out of it, so you just never quite know what she's gonna pull out. And then in her left hand, she's carrying around her dolly because that's very important to her. And then on her left hip, you also will see a grenade. And then on her back, she has, it looks like kind of similar to like a shield almost, but it's a like tinkerer's maybe toolbox, I guess, for building stuff. I don't know. We'll see.
Shit, where did she just go?
That's it. Oh, and she wears goggles. It's very important that she has goggles on. Safety first.
These Annie and Ziggs.
And Klee.
Yes.
And kind of Jinx.
All right, well, I just completely lost a miniature in here, so we will see where they disappear to on this map eventually.
I thought you said you learned how to unhide them.
I did learn how to unhide. The problem is it got snagged while I was moving it and got stuck in some of the terrain somewhere here.
It's physically hidden, not hide conditioned.
Yes. There's a lot of stuff here, and
When did you lose?
I don't know.
Delightful.
I'm just trying to move you guys to where...
Well, whoever it is has like unlimited stealth for the whole night.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Alright, so boom. Alright, so the next up is Lily. While I am setting the stuff up.
Hi, I'm Lily at Northern Swiftinesti. See, oh god, I can't do that voice. That hurts. Anyways, Lily is a very attractive female halfling, bright red hair. Basically, when she walks into a room, all eyes go on her. She always carries around her faithful lute that she seems to command the room whenever she starts playing. And yeah, she is from Northern Swiftinesti, and she kind of just goes around from place to place playing her lute.
Cool.
Yeah, that's about it. You'll often find her singing folk songs. That date back many of years. Yeah.
All right.
I would love to hear one.
I would love to sing one, but I can't.
Oh,
Braxton, if the need comes over you, I can message you one.
Oh no, I have a bunch up. The issue is I can't with my voice. I've currently got the flu.
oof.
Oof.
Oh, why did that drop you all the way over there?
Suffer.
So-
Large ooh.
That's why I sound like I currently have cotton wobs up my nose, is because
Cotton wobs?
you know what I mean. Shut up.
I love me some cotton wogs.
Look, everyone, bully the sick person.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Get bent!
how dare you be sick? Sicking.
Haha, you can't laugh without coughing.
Alright, so
You're
one,
You're
two,
producing
three,
too
four,
much mucus.
five. Oh my god.
Can't breathe with it. Yeah.
So, Jask, I want to let you know something. My headcanon, because Sterwin wrestles monsters, right?
Yes.
My head-
Specifically, he wrestles big lizards.
Yes, my headcanon is that Gallows smuggles, like, monsters for Sterwin to wrestle. And that's how they know each other.
So what's fun about that is, like, unless he has to, he doesn't want to hurt them. He just wants to wrestle them. So he smuggles them in and gets to watch this man wrestle it, pin it, nod, and then just release it into the wild. And pay him anyways.
And being the type of person Gallows is, he's like,
All right, so
shrug,
let's
he
see
gave
who
me
we
gold.
got
All right.
here. All right, so I have Meriwether, Imvir, Vanessa, Clee, Sterwin, Gallows, TBD. I think I'm missing Lily.
Tubada.
Yeah, missing Lily. Lily, what was your mini again? Do you remember? I know you had pink.
Lily?
Lily? Hello?
Sorry,
Really?
I realized I was muted. I think you were in Human and Bard.
Oh, yeah. That's. I remember now.
Yeah, that. And then
Set size.
half the size.
Small, pink base. Alright, we got it now. We got it. No, I don't want to die. Stop.
No.
Sorry about this, guys.
Awesome.
Alright, so now, there we are. These two are going to be off to the side. Coming down this trail here. So you two, Imvir and TBD, are together here. At this point. You guys have been you found each other on the road and are traveling together at this point. As you've seen the large dragon overhead flying in this direction, you guys have rushed off into this direction to see what aid that you can be. And as you guys are sitting here, you guys are all about coming out. You met at a couple little outlying barns and houses here to look up some of Sterwin's monsters that he was going to wrestle today. When you hear a sudden commotion and crash, as from around the corner here, you see a large, probably about like 7 foot long, almost like a dark, smoky quartz colored looking dragon. It looks up at you, eyes wide, and then narrows, as this will be initiative for you guys.
Okay.
Who is it again?
Okay.
Am I in it?
Everyone will be in this here.
Plot
Okay.
twist, it's that dragon we ran into
Meriwether.
the first time. Oh, crap. Yep, buckets. I got 18, 19, 20.
Did you just say buckets as a curse?
Yes.
I'm proud of you. Clee, what is your initiative here?
I got 22.
All right. Next up, I have TBD.
That'll be a 25. Oh wait, I get to roll at advantage. 1 second.
Do you want to? Ken is proud of me because I can't curse.
Yep, it'll be 25.
I'm just proud that you caught yourself and said buckets.
I always say buckets.
I've never once heard you say buckets. All right, Vanessa.
I think you just have it registered. They remember
7.
clocking it before.
7. All right. Imvir.
19.
19. All right. Sterwin.
Filthy 20.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Lily.
15.
15.
Oh, I got a 15. Ha ha ha.
And then last but certainly not least, Gallows.
That's a natural 20 for a 23.
23. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. All right. So that's added in there. Manual entry. Boom. All right, so these are going to be some large initiative or large combats, guys, that are just going to be coming up back and back. So pre-rolling is allowed here. If you need anything, just let me know. Not Godric, you are the first, or not. No, TBD. Sorry, you are the first to respond.
Not Godric.
As you guys are off in the pathway up here through here. Sorry about that.
I love it. You're technically not Godric.
Oh, just wait, it gets better. I helped him come up with character.
So, explain what they see running out of the woods to help, if you so choose to help.
I will explain, but also I think sometimes tools and looking at pictures can also help. So 1 second. And this will help right here. This is what you see. It is the largest, rainbowest squirrel that you have ever seen in your entire life.
What?
He has a hooded cloak on, but the hood's pulled back. And what you'll see as soon as he notices that this dragon is landing, will pull out a giant maul. But what it looks like when you get closer, it's actually a giant magical acorn that has been attached to a shaft, and that is his weapon.
Applause.
His name is not Godric. And he is knight. Let's see here, and just makes it easier. Where are you?
Knight of not.
Knight of the Order of the Jenkins, and he is the first knight of this. Well, technically second. Yeah. And
well, let's just get into this. And I would like to bonus action rage, please.
Okay, you're still sizably far away, so if you don't make an attack or take damage, you'll lose your rage.
Oh, that's true. Okay.
So I will give you that knowledge before you.
Well,
You're still
how
5,
far
10.
away?
So you're
How far away
5,
are
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 70. They're roughly probably 90 to 100 feet away.
So I have 40 feet of movement, so I would
40
like to
feet?
run 40 feet, 40.
Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35,
Is he not
40.
turtly enough for the turtle club? That's all I'm.
And then I will use my
So you guys just see a rainbow squirrel just rushing out of the pathway, wielding a giant acorn maul, charging at that crystalline dragon that you've seen.
I will use my well, this could go really bad, but okay. I am going to use my action to dash another 40 feet.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. You are now 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet away from...
And now I am going to scream for Godric, and now I will bonus action rage, but I am going to rage with my mouth, so it gets very big, very spiky, so I can bite hard and chew. And that is my turn.
All right, Gallows, your turn.
Okay, so quick question.
Yes.
That the house that is behind us.
Yes, that's like a bar.
How tall is it?
5, 10, 15, 20. The peak is roughly about 35 feet up.
So with 15 feet of jump distance, could I get up to the roof?
Oh, of course it's not going to show me the toggle fly. So 5, 10. Technically, that could get you right to the corner.
You'd be able to grab it because you can grab above your height.
Yeah, because 15 feet would literally land you on like the thatch part of the roof.
So I can get up to the roof. So before I do that, I'm gonna smack Sterwin on the shoulder and be like, I believe in you, and wink at him, and then jump on the roof, using my boots of striding and springing.
Okay.
And how...
That puts you
how
20
far-
feet of movement to do that.
Okay, how far away is the drag boy?
So these are 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, about 60 to 70 feet away, roughly.
Okay, so I'm going to use my bonus action to use my Inquisitive Rogue feature, and
Ooh.
And I make an insight roll.
Against their
and then
deception, right?
Yeah, against their deception, and if he fails, I get sneak attack on him.
That one there, deception, is an 18.
An 18? I also rolled an 18.
All right, so reroll. That brings it
Okay.
to a 17.
That's a natural 20, so a 29.
Yeah, so you got it.
Yes. Okay, so I'm going to pull out my my hand crossbow and just laser focus on this thing and let a bolt fly. And okay, so that's a plus 7. So does a 15 hit it?
A 15 will hit.
Okay, so I need a load of d6 for this. Hold on. Okay, so my hand crossbow is 1d6 and my sneak attack is 4, so I need 5. Let me see if I have 5 on hand. 1, 2, shoot.
1, 2, I hear the d6s dropping to the ground.
It just slid out of my fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, well, I forgot to call sharpshooter, but I wasn't going to hit it if I called sharpshooter anyway, so I just got to remember that. So let's see here. So that is... 19 damage.
19 points of damage. All right. As-
And then since I used my bonus action to do my Inquisitive Rogue, I can't reload my crossbow. But, well, I can't shoot again because of crossbow.
Yes.
feat, but whatever. That's my turn.
All right. Next up is going to be Klee.
So I'm not sure how you want to rule this, so I will let you decide. My first thing I would have done would be to have created my my Eldritch Cannon.
Yep. So that's
So
an
I don't
action
know
to
if
start the combat
Yeah,
for it.
so I probably could not have done it ahead of time. So I will be creating that. It's for like attack purposes. I'm going to be using the Force Ballista, but what it looks like is a little, almost like a bag of holding that I just pull unlimited bombs out of and just chuck them.
All right.
Just
Sounds
bag
wonderful to
bombs.
me.
Yep. Oh shoot. Okay. How far away am I from the dragon?
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
Okay, I'm good where I'm at. That's it.
Okay. Next
and
up.
Ken,
Yes.
just real quick, my crossbow attacks are magical.
Yes.
Just in case it makes sense. All right.
Okay, Merryweather, your turn. With Sturwin on deck.
Yes, perfect. Meriwether, very superhero-esque, just like pulls off her parka to reveal full plate armor and takes a great sword out of her bag and she's all like, oh yeah, it's been a long time. And I would like to go and try and run up to the dragon.
Alright, so 5.
that-
What's your movement?
My movement, oh, it's bad. 25 feet.
Alright, the 25 puts you about 10, 15, 20, 25. 25 feet away from the dragon.
Well, I'm glad I had a backup plan. Can I do dissonant whispers on the dragon, for wisdom 13, please?
It fails with a natural 1.
Holy God! Okay. I'm just with much anger. I'm just gonna go like, for Swiftinesti and do 19 points of brain damage on the dragon.
So you see that dragon, it doesn't necessarily die, but it's not in a spot worth living anymore either. As this one just sort of, you see its blood start pouring out of its nostrils and mouth as it just sort of starts labored breathing on the ground as it's more or less just brain dead at this point.
Take that! Ah! Okay. There we go.
Anything else there, Merriweather?
I'm good.
Alright, Sterwin.
Okay, so there's no dragons in visual range now, right?
No, the only thing that you've seen was that dragon. But it came from
Okay.
behind the shed, or the stable here.
Yeah, so in that case, I think Sterwin's going to just assume that there's got to be more. So he's going to activate Giant Smite. He now becomes large size.
From small?
Yep.
That's quite the,
Yeah, Giant Smite says that if you are smaller than large, you become large.
That's awesome, as you're now large.
And then he's going, you watch as he just takes like a few quick steps and he's going to just leap to the top of that building because I only need a 5-foot stride to leap. Let me bring up my calculator again. To be able to reach 46.5 feet off the ground.
So you're just on top of the building.
Yes, because he has the Crocs of Stringing and Spriting and also...
The Crocs of Stringing and Spriting!
We had the same idea. We had the same.
Yep. And he also has a few feats for this.
You're gonna Goomba my freaking characters.
Can I see anything from up here?
From here? Give me a perception check.
Okay. That is a total of 16.
Up here? No.
Okay. So then I'm going to take an action.
Actually,
to
yes.
To
where you're
okay.
at, you do see there is a landing party on the beach. You see another dragon with about 5 cultists on the ground behind it, coming from the water.
So Sterwin, in that case, is going to point in the direction of the beach and goes, we got more coming from over that direction. Leap off of the building now, back down, and start heading towards that direction with his dash. He can move up to 40 feet.
All right, so that was... So the up on top of the building, that's still your movement up vertically, is still considered your movement.
Yeah, considered, yep.
So that would put you, that was 35 feet up with the jump. So do you have any movement left?
Yeah, I have a total of 40 movement speed. I have the mobile feat, and Boots of Spring and Striding makes my speed 30.
Okay.
So total of 40 for my movement.
Okay, so you can get back down onto the ground.
Yep, and then I'll action dash to
Okay.
Start moving that direction as well.
15, 20, 25, 30. Boom.
This character's whole thing is I can move where I want to move.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I love it.
He's also got Athlete so that climbing up places doesn't cost him any extra movement either.
I love
I
it.
should have took Athlete. Dang it. Oh.
All right, next up is Imvir. You follow your companion rushing along the way. You're along this path down here. You don't see the dragon anymore alive. But you do see there. He did yell out that there's more on the beach.
I'm gonna use one of the the tree line or whatever just to the right. I'm gonna find a spot in there to hide. I'm gonna move in there to hide.
Okay. Give me a stealth check. Oh yeah, you're hidden. I actually know how to use the hidden button now. Also, give me a perception check, by the way, as you hear noise coming from the other side of the path.
22.
22. Yeah, you hear another group of individuals on the other side of the path from you. Anything else there, Envir?
No, I'm gonna hold tight.
All right. So moving back here, the crystal dragon that's brain dead now just sort of groans. This one. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This one flies right up behind Klee, Lily, and Vanessa. And this is going to breathe out a cone on you three. I need all three of you a Constitution saving throw.
Me too.
22.
So Klee,
17.
so this is just Klee, Lily, and Vanessa.
Yeah, I got a 6.
All right, so you're the only one that got lower than a 12 out of the three there. So you'll take 15 points of radiant damage, and you guys will take half on
Got
a
it.
success.
Alright, so 7.
As you see
Got it.
this dragon sort of bolster itself from the blast. This next
How
dragon,
close is this dragon to us?
this one is directly 5 feet from Klee. From you, it's on you, Vanessa. It's about 15 feet away.
Got it.
You were on the back end of the cone.
Yep.
Why is this not letting me move? This dragon. Okay. There we go. All right, this one's gonna fly right up to not Godric.
No, please.
Exactly.
It's not
To
not
Sturwin. Sturwin, this one is going
I'm
to
gonna wrestle it.
come up, and this is going to breathe on you. I need a con save from you.
Okay. Oh, net 20.
right.
For a total of 26.
All right, you will take half of 16, so 8.
You got it.
As it seems to bolster up. Next one is going to come up. Not Godric. So
Which one?
the actual not Godric. Also 5, 10. This would also get you as well, Sturwin again. Both of you guys need to make con saves as this one breathes out its crystalline breath at you.
Alright, I'm at cancelled.
I have to make another save?
No,
me.
Oh.
Sturwin and not Godric.
That'll be 22.
24.
22 and 24. All right, both of you will pass. You'll take half of 20 points.
So that's 10. Okay.
All right, the next one is going to go. What? Why is that going below? What? What?
He's in the water now.
He's dead.
Why is it?
Oh, he drowned.
Oh, ow. What's
What?
rewarding a dragon?
What?
Swiftinesti is suddenly underwater. There's a flood.
Just quicksand. Wait, I don't even know what.
The dragon's dead.
What?
I don't even. You know what?
What did you do?
You know what? I'm just gonna take this drag. I'm just gonna flip this one back and just gonna use this one for that one.
You know what? He's dead. He died.
This one is gonna fly up to Merryweather there and going to breathe on Merryweather there. I need a con save from you, Merryweather.
I
That
will
dragon
definitely
just
give you that.
Hit the
Oh,
ground, just
yeah.
eat the dragon.
It did.
Yeah.
When Merryweather, or not Merryweather, Swiftinesti fights back.
15.
15, that'll pass. You will take half of, let's see here, 19 points.
When the
Okay.
earth is an elemental.
All right. And then the last one here is going to fly up and boom, fly. This one's actually going to land on the rooftop here. All right, next up, Lily, your turn.
That dragon that just attacked me. Okay.
Yes, it's 10 feet away from you.
That doesn't matter. Are any of my companions attacking it?
No one has attacked it yet, but Klee is within 5 feet of it.
Okay, that does not matter. I am going to look at it, flutter my eyes, and go, tee-hee, I think we should be friends, and cast Charm Monster on it. Because my companions are not fighting it, it does not get advantage.
That it's actively fighting your companions, though.
It's
my
in an
companions-
active fight.
It specifically says if your companions are fighting it. My companions are not fighting it, it is fighting my companions.
Technically, okay, so that comes down to which Ken would prefer of rules as written or rules as intended. Because it's
really
clear
don't
the
care.
intent, but
you
the
know-
rules as written,
Rules
as written, he's technically correct.
Order of operations, yes, sure.
Cool.
So you have
I need to
it has
roll a-
disadvantage because you're not
No, it's just a straight roll.
okay.
DC 17.
And what save? A wisdom save?
Wisdom save,
It
DC
has
17.
18. This thing has a pretty good wisdom modifier.
Cutting words -6.
It no longer passes.
Cool. I'm gonna look at it. And go, because we're friends, you should fly to the highest mountain and pick me a flower.
Okay. Anything else there, Lily?
Nope. I'm just suggesting because we're friends, it should fly far, far away for the next hour.
All right, 5.
It's not concentration, so I plan on doing this to almost every single dragon.
15, 20, 20.
Go pick me a flower.
It'll definitely buy us time.
Yep.
Which, with the amount of enemies here, I'm assuming time is what we're going for.
All right, so you see some cultists come out from around the building. They've been hiding as one of them tosses a lit torch into this building. It starts to ignite. The rest of these ones are going to start dashing. This one's going to get onto Merryweather. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Cool. Next up, the group on the beaches. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. These ones are going to start piling up. As there's literally only one walkway up this way. They're going to dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I keep on trying to grab the map and look at myself. It's like, that's not how it works.
So eventually, if people purchase the program, they can do that on their side, but I'm still learning it, so I'm not recommending anyone buy it yet.
Yeah. I actually have Tailspire, but yeah, no, if people want it, you know.
I'm still trying to figure out how to give people access to their stuff. I tried it with on my Tuesday game with one of my players, and they just couldn't see anything.
Oh, interesting.
I need to figure out the hide volumes for players. And
I just bought it as well, Kenneth, so if you ever want to test it with
yeah,
me, you know.
absolutely. I appreciate that. Yep, so these guys don't actually have any recourse to get up there except for flooding this way because there's choke points. Cool. Be really awful for a fireball.
Yeah, it's too bad we don't have sticks here.
Right. Be over
That'd be a
real
lot
quick.
of good cultists.
It would ruin like sticks would blow up my hometown and I would hate you forever.
He would then help rebuild it, though.
It doesn't
With
matter.
pyrokinetics.
Yeah. He'll even make a spell just for building houses using pyromancy.
Me,
Wait,
who almost
no.
played a wizard. Oh, shucks.
You could call it building from the ashes.
Yeah.
Let's
No.
just fabricate, but... Alright, so that is all 30 of the cultists.
Oh, that's right. He does have fabricate. He just calls it Spark of Creation.
Vanessa, your turn.
Okay, is there anybody near me that needs healing?
I mean, you, Klee, and Vanessa all took some... you, Lily, and Klee all took some damage from this dragon there.
I was just wondering, and do we have a dragon near us that's...
Yes, 10 feet.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case... hello, Guiding Bolt.
All right.
21.
21 will hit that one. That is the first one.
Mm-hmm. 17.
17 points. All right. You see, as the radiant hits it, it doesn't seem to do
As much as I thought it would.
Yeah, nearly as much as you thought. It seems to reflect off of its crystalline scales. You still see some scorch marks, but the radiant does not seem to work.
Well, I'll remember that.
As intended. Anything else?
That's all I can do right now.
All right, back up to...
I am going to step back from it.
Okay. So
and
how
keep an eye
far?
Out to see
Do you want to step towards the building?
Yeah, 15 feet toward the building.
Okay, that puts you in the doorway of the building.
And I will ready healing in case I see somebody really needs it.
Okay. Not Godric. Very quickly, there's a lot of cultists, a lot of crystalline wormlings around you. You have a dragon directly on you and a cultist 10 feet away.
Well, I can't do that, because there's somebody over there that needs help. So, what I'm going to do... Hold on, I have to read this really quick. Where's my jumpy? Okay, yes, so, I am going to activate, as a bonus action, it's called Rabbit Hop. And I learned this myself and Godric, we worked out these little hoppy moves, so I can jump away and I won't get attacked because I don't get opportunity attacks.
Is that with mobile?
So, no, this is with Rabbit Hop.
Oh, that's
yeah. So Rabbit Hop, it's
the Rabbit Folk racial.
Yep. Yes. So, I can jump 15 feet, and I want to jump to the dragon that's attacking Miss Merryweather.
Alright, 5, 10, 15, you get right to it. You guys are all about the jumping in this party, I love it.
And when I get over there, I want to take my magic acorn maul, and I am going to smash the dragon twice in the head. And, okay. I don't know, this is not good.
Crikey, that squirrel's going nuts.
Okay, so that's going to be a 12 to hit?
12 will miss, unfortunately.
That's not good. Okay, roll again. That's going to be a 19.
19 will hit.
Alright, and that's going to be 2d6.
26 points of damage?
No, 2d6. That is going to be 6, 12, 18 points of damage.
Alright, 18 points.
Magical.
Did you add your rage?
Yes, I did.
Alright.
Yep, that's a +2.
Anything else or not, Godric?
And I will just look at it and by Godric, and that's my turn.
Alright, Gallows, your turn. Gallows, you are on top of the building. You see cultists are swarming from everywhere around here.
Mm-hmm. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run up to the peak of that building.
Okay.
So like peak of the building that I'm on.
Yep,
I wanna,
5, 10, 15 feet.
Scuttle up there. And then I see my boy Sterwin. He's got the grabby hands on that dragon. I know what he does to lizards. So I'm going to take aim at the one that Sterwin is facing and wait for him to get up on it, and then I'm going to shoot it twice.
So if you hold your action, you can only hold one attack.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yep.
Then I will spend my bonus action. We'll do our little roll off.
Okay.
Yep. So.
Gets a 17.
That is a. Oh, I can't do math. That is also a 17 from me.
Okay, so reroll.
So do we need to roll again?
13.
That's 18.
All right, yeah, so you get it.
All right, so then I will shoot it once with
Okay.
the crossbow. We use this d20. That's a 17 plus 7, so
That'll
I'm
hit.
assuming that hits. Okay, so that's 5d6 damage. So let me just grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me take the d20 out. 5d6. That's
Clee
a
on
lot of
deck.
damage. Okay, so that's 12 plus 4, so 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and then plus, so 21, 25 damage.
25 points. All right, as you blast into it with your crossbow, you see the crystalline shards start shattering on its... crystalline scales start to shatter, but it cries out in pain, but it's still alive. Anything else?
All
But
right,
it is bloody.
I didn't call sharpshooter. I'm forgetting, but that's fine. That's it for me.
All right, Clee, your turn. You have a dragging directly on you, Clee.
Yes. I do see that. Wait, that's the one that was supposed to fly away and go get a flower.
It is, yes.
And it didn't move, huh?
It hasn't yet. It hasn't been its turn yet.
That's rude. Oh, okay, right. So I have a...
about that, yeah, apparently cutting words doesn't do saving throws. I thought it did saving throws. I was going to talk about it on my turn.
Okay, so it does not seem to be that willing to go get a flower.
Don't worry.
No, that's fine. It's not going to probably affect what I choose to do anyway. But I did have a question. When you let me kind of customize my weapon, I did want to make sure I used the Force Ballista, but I wanted to make sure with you that I was allowed to change the damage type to fire because it's a bomb. Okay, just wanted
either
to make
damage
sure
or
and
force
confirm.
either are suitable for bombs.
Right. Well, it does have like the push effect as well, but I would prefer that it's fire damage because
Fire works for me.
bombs at things. Okay. Then in that case, for my action, I'm going to cast Web, and it is a 20-foot cube, and I want to get it all over all those cultists. If you could just cover all of
5,
them.
10, 15, 20. Yeah, you can get all of them but this one.
I don't know which one is this one.
So you can get
all
of them
right?
but that one in the top right
the
corner.
closest? Perfect.
So you can
Okay,
get that entire
those are the ones.
clump, and that's a strength save, right?
That is a Dex save, DC 13.
Oh yeah, no. Nope. Yeah, they all fail.
Thank you. I love that. Bonus action, I'm throwing a bomb at them. Just like somewhere right in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay. The bomb is basically a spell attack. That is a 21 to hit.
Yeah, a 21 will hit.
Okay. 2d8.
And then that is a save from them, right? Or no, that's to hit.
It is a spell to hit. They will. Let me check on the save about the push thing. Actually, I don't know if they would be pushed because they're all in the webs.
Yeah, no,
The webs
they're
are also
restrained for
flammable,
that.
So there's going to be bonus damage from the flames. Okay, so
Nice
that
combo.
is 10 fire damage from the bomb itself. And then let me make sure with the extra. Okay.
That is going to burn.
The webs are flammable. Any 5-foot cube of webs, explosive fire burns away in one round, dealing 2d4 fire damage to any creature that starts its turn in the fire.
You just hear lots of burning, screaming people as they burn to death.
okay. I giggle. Thank you. That's all. That was fun.
Oh, that girl needs a counselor. All right, Merryweather.
Can I free action put some fashionable earbuds on so I don't have to hear the screaming of
Sure.
cultists? Thank you.
And I thought I was a bad person.
Can I get closer to a dragon so I
You're right within 5 feet of a dragon.
Awesome. I would like to big whap it with a sword
Wow.
using a
Big,
smite.
big whap it. Yep.
I'm gonna 23 to hit.
22 will hit this thing.
Okay. Can
This
I
is number
do
4, so this is the one that's been injured quite heavily.
Can I do 23 points of bunking damage?
23?
Yes.
Did you say bonking?
Yes.
You come through with your... what type of weapon are you using?
Greatsword.
So you come down with your greatsword and you just crease in the top of this thing's head as it's dead.
Yep. That's great. I'm just gonna and can I use my movement to go to the next guy?
There's a cultist right behind you.
Cool.
Like, on
I'll
your
turn
back.
Around. I'll just you wanna bunk, Papa? Auntie Merryweather's gonna bunk you so hard.
Alright, roll to hit.
Wait, do I get 2 attacks?
Depends. What type of class are you? And what level?
I am Oath of the Bro.
If you're a paladin, straight paladin, at level 8 you would get 2 attacks, yeah.
I'm level 4. Wait, we're level 8? I thought we were level 5.
No,
we're level 8.
Yeah, everyone should be level 8 characters.
Okay, I'll bunk him again and then real fast, finish that.
Yeah, I'm not throwing 30 cultists and 6 dragon wormlings at a bunch of level 5s. That'd be mean.
Yeah, he
Yes,
isn't
would.
me, Lord.
Yeah, no, he would definitely do that.
Don't like him.
Do not let him lie to you.
That'll be 19, 20, 21. 21 to hit.
That'll absolutely hit.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 points of bunking damage on the cultist.
Well, you don't bonk that one. More or less, you lop off his head. As you crease in the head of the dragon, turn around impulsively with this overly sized greatsword with a halfling, and just accidentally take this guy right in the neck. Blood spouts everywhere. His head starts flopping off sort of the side like nearly headless Nick from Harry Potter. Anything else?
Oh!
Well, can I use my movement to move to another guy, please?
Would you like to get to a cultist or a dragon?
Dragon.
So yeah, you can get to another dragon.
Cool. I'm gonna level myself up real fast.
All right, Sterwin, your turn.
Okay, so first things first. I need the dragon I'm facing up against. As I use my first attack action, I replace it with a grapple check.
Yep.
It needs to make me a athletics or acrobatics.
It gets a 9.
Okay, I very much so beat it. It is now grappled. My second attack action, I need to make it the same check again.
Okay, to restrain it.
Yep.
That's an 11.
Okay, it is now restrained.
All right.
And Serwin climbs on top of it, grabs it by the neck, and turns it so it's not facing anyone, and goes, "Get him! Get him! Get him!" And as a bonus action, he's also going to, with his free hand, quickly grab up onto one of the runic necklaces and squeeze it tight, warming it with his hand. And you start to see lightning crackle at the edges of his eyes as he starts to peer into the future. And I activate one of my runes for my runic knight.
Okay. What does that one do?
Let's see. For the next minute, I am in a prophetic state.
Worrisome.
Until the state ends, when me or another creature I can see within 60 feet of me makes an attack roll, a saving throw, or an ability check, I can use my reaction to cause the roll to have advantage or disadvantage.
All right. Next up, Invir, your turn. You are hidden, And you have lots of cultists in front of you. Most of them are webbed, and the web is currently on fire and encroaching towards them.
Do I see the one that is not in it?
Yes, you can, through the trees there.
Okay. I am going to pull out my crossbow and
Okay.
take a shot at it.
All right, you have advantage as you are going from stealth.
21 to hit.
Yep, just a bit.
Oh yeah, get stricken.
27 points of damage. And I'm going to use my bonus action to rehide.
Absolutely, that's more than triple his max HP, so that one is dead. And then your stealth check.
23.
Oh, you're good. You're good. As that one just gets stricken down. Next up are the dragon's turns. Let's see here. That first one that's right there, does it recharge? It does. So this one is going to move right there. 5, 10, 15. Oh, that just was going to miss. But it's going to breathe on both Lily and Klee. Yet again, it's breath weapon, and I need a con saving throw from both of you. DC 12.
Oh, it's a nat 20.
You pass. Lily?
16.
All right, you both pass. You'll take half of 20 points of radiant damage. The next one is the one that is Sterwin is holding. That one is going to do as dragons do and is going to try to break out of the grapple there with disadvantage because it's restrained. Oop, shit.
Is that an ability check?
Yeah.
Don't bother using cutting words on it.
Okay.
It gets a 5 anyways. This thing is not the strongest of dragons.
I got a 24.
That's really funny.
All right.
I'm made for this.
The next one here. Oop, I'm just throwing my dice everywhere. I made fun of one person for throwing dice, and now I'm losing mine.
That's all right. I have a propensity to just yeet dice everywhere.
I mean, same.
Because I almost exclusively use my hematite dice now, I don't.
Yeah, because they're 5 pounds each.
See, that's
also,
why
hematite's not known for being very durable.
See, that's why I have semi-retired my fancy dice, because I had one of my turquoise dice lift up and fall and shatter, and it was heartbreaking.
Oof.
It was the D4. Oh, yeah. All right. So it recharges this one here on you guys. So it is going to 5, 10, 15. It is going to breathe its breath. So Merryweather and not Godric, both of you are need to make a con save.
Oh, no, the both of you are good at this.
10.
10? All right.
Merryweather,
that
have
fails.
advantage on it.
Oh, thank you.
I use my reaction with my prophetic state.
Yeah.
20.
All right.
I got a 16.
You both will pass.
16.
You guys will take half of 26 points of radiant damage. So half to 13.
So like a whole second before the dragon even turns to breathe the breath weapon, Sterwin goes, Merryweather, duck!
Thanks, Sterwin, my dude.
This next dragon, he is going to fly 5, 10, 15, 20, right up to Gallows on the roof. And this one is going to breathe its breath at you, Gallows. So I need a Constitution saving throw from you.
Constitution, you say?
Yep.
All right. Well, that is a. Okay, I have a +0 in that, so.
DC 12.
Just a straight D20. That is a 2.
All right, you will take 25 points of radiant damage there.
So let me look at something. It's rogues get.
So if on a like the evasion, you can you have evasion for dex saves, but you also have the ability, the cunning action, uncanny dodge to half any one source of damage per turn.
Okay, yes, I would like to uncanny dodge that then and take 10.
So it would be half of 25, so that would be 12.
Oh, 12. Okay, I thought you said 20. That's my bad.
Nope.
So 12 damage.
Perfect. All right, Lily, your turn.
Okay then. I'm gonna look at that dragon there, and go, "Aw, Teehee, you're not gonna get me a flower," and I'm gonna clap in front of him and do thunderclap.
That's the con save, right?
It is a con save.
All right, that actually fails with a 11.
Cool. It takes 6 points of thunder damage as I teehee.
That is not a.
You gotta do like the sassy snap, and that creates it.
All right, anything else there, Lily, as you do some damage too?
Teehee. No.
All right, so at these cultists' turn, the fire on the web is going to spread out. That you said that was 2d4 fire damage there.
Yes.
From the web, so roll that damage.
5 damage each.
All right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of them will take damage, but that will burn the web off of them, allowing them to move. They are not happy about that, but they are all heavily injured. They are then going to rush over 5, 10, 15, 20. To you, Klee. You're going to have...
That's mean. I'm just a little girl. Why would they pick on me?
And then 2 of them are going to rush up to Sturwin. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
I wouldn't recommend it.
I wouldn't recommend it.
Alright, so Klee, you're going to take 3 attacks from the cultists.
Okay, I'm gonna shield for my reaction.
So 22 to hit, a 22 to hit, and an 18 to hit.
God damn it, Kenneth. No, 2 of them will hit.
Alright, so you'll take, that's 11 points of slashing damage there.
Okay.
Sturwin, on you, you're going to take 2 slashes, 22 to hit, and a 10 to hit. So
the 22 does hit, yeah.
So you'll take 5 points of slashing there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. These guys are going to rush up over the corpses of their friends. Hey, I found Lily!
Oh, hi, Lily.
There they are.
Oh.
You're
That's
the map also ate Lily.
Oh.
She got lost in the foliage because, yeah.
I'm a lily. I belong in the flowers.
He's...
Just look at the flowers, Lily. Look at the flowers.
Think of the flowers, Lily. Think of the flowers.
You'll understand that when you get to the required reading in 8th grade or 9th grade.
I think they stopped requiring that. Just sad. It's actually a good book.
It is. It's a messed up book, though. Of Mice and Men.
Oh, it's yeah.
Of Mice and Men, noted.
It's such a sad book.
It really is.
The movie's so much worse.
I'm gonna put it on my to-do list.
I
don't.
Meriwether, you're going to have 2 cultists swing at you. Not Godric, you're going to have a cultist rush up on you and swing 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This one's going to rush up to you but not be able to swing. So not Godric, you'll take 1 swing. That'll be a 19 to hit.
That'll hit my issues.
For-
18.
For 3 points of slashing. Meriwether,
For
you'll
what?
have...
So
So
that'll be 1 point.
3 half to
For
1.
half
Yep.
damage?
For yep.
Okay.
Meriwether, my lowest on you is a 17 to hit.
Haha, that'll fail.
So my highest then is a 19.
That'll pass.
All right, you'll take 3 points of slashing damage.
Ah. You little graham crackers will not be getting Christmas presents, that's for sure.
You little graham crackers.
Graham crackers is an insult.
Speaking of banned books, I just looked over at my bookshelf and I realized I have flowers for Algeron.
All right, Vanessa, your turn. Vanessa Ree.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes.
I didn't catch you said.
Nope, you're totally fine.
Clee, how far are you down?
I'm around half, slightly over half.
Okay, I'm going to cure wounds 2nd level. For
So
14?
you 5'10", you get right in within 5 feet of Clee to be able to heal her. But that puts you
Yes.
within melee.
unfortunately, but that's
Yep. Risk you have to take.
Thank you.
All right, anything else there, Vanessa?
backing off,
All right, you will take an op attack.
of course.
15, 20. That is a 16 to hit you.
Does not hit.
All right, so it misses. All right, anything else?
Nope.
All right, next up, not Godric, your turn. You have 2 cultists on you.
Okay. Well, see, No, that's just not good. I don't like this. So I'm really tired of this dragon breathing. I don't like it. So, just to make this sure it's clear, because my lost in translation, I'm gonna do the bonus action, a rabbit hop again.
Okay.
So it's gonna jump me 15 feet.
Yep,
And
back to the
when I
big
jump,
dragon.
I'm going to recklessly bring the acorn hammer down on the dragon,
Okay.
first on the head, and then swing it back up into the jaw, and hopefully break the jaw so it can stop the stupid breathing.
Okay.
Okay, so, first attack is going to be a natural 19
That'll hit.
to hit. Okay. And... about 5, 11, that'll be 13 points of magical bludgeoning on the top of its head, and now
Okay.
underneath the jaw. That's a natural 17 to hit.
That'll hit
Will
as
be
well.
26. Okay, and then smash it good again. And this will be, oh, good, 8, 14, 16 points of magical bludgeoning through the underside
So
and smashing
16
its face
points.
up.
You hear a crack of bone, but it's still up. But it is very
16.
bloodied at this point.
Okay, and then if I can, move around to where I am standing in front of Miss Merriweather, even though I don't know that's her name yet, because that's what Godric would do, so I want to get in front of her, and I will growl menacingly at all of them.
The image of this bunny facing down the dragon with all the cultists around with the little minis is just hilarious.
Yes, and that will be my turn.
All right, sounds good. Next up is Gallows. You have a dragon up top with you within 5 feet.
All right. I'm scared. So, because of my crossbow expert feat, I can fire into melee and not have disadvantage. So, I don't have advantage on this thing. So I don't know if I
If you bonus action use your insightful fighting, you'll still have sneak attack on it.
You do also have advantage on the one I have grappled and restrained.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. So okay, so I think what I'm gonna do, because this is the most amount of damage I could do to this thing, because I think maybe I can kill it. So sharpshooter, I'm calling in on both of these attacks, and
Okay.
I'm doing my bonus action attack and my regular action attack at this dragon.
Okay.
So sharpshooter is a -5 for a +10 on the damage. So
Yep.
That's a 0. I rolled a 5. Well, no, it's not a 0. It would be a... Anyway, it's not going to hit the dragon. Because I rolled a 5, so I rolled a 7 altogether. So the first attack misses. All right. Second one is a natural 1. Eat me. Just have the dragon eat me. It's fine. Have it swallow me whole.
So you go to, like, put your first crossbow out, because you do have 2 hand crossbows, or just...
I have just the one.
Okay, so you go to, like, fire the first one, it flies wild, you quickly slam a bolt in, pull it back. The dragon just chomps down on your crossbow before the firing mechanism can goes off. So the thing just twangs on its tooth. As it gives its draconic grin at you.
So is my crossbow unusable now?
No, it didn't bite down hard enough to break it. I'm not going to punish you that bad for bad dice rolling yet.
All right. So it is within Gallows' character to be very scared in this situation, but I don't know, because if I go down there's a bunch of people, so Gallows is just gonna like try and menace this dragon like, I'm scary.
All right, next up is going to be Klee. You have 3 cultists around you. All 3 of them are heavily injured, and the dragon, who is also injured, but not that heavily.
Right. I think I'll, throw a bomb at them, but I need to make sure. Sorry, I need to check that feature because I have the stats for the actual bomb in my mind still, because it was only like a 5-foot thing. So I want to make sure I'm not going to do damage to myself or Lily if I use that. Okay, it is not like AE damage, so
yeah.
Oh, wait, actually, it's not. Okay. Shoot, I think that I might have messed that up the first time.
Oh, you're fine.
I thought it was AE damage, like a bomb would be, but
you're totally fine.
I'm not sure how you want to rule it since there are bombs in that.
I'll just say you had a bomb in your inventory. Like a legitimate bomb.
Oh, from the other one?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Then we're kosher.
Okay, so those 3 cultists are all pretty low.
Yeah, the cultists are all really low there, and then the dragon is not as low.
Cultists go boom!
Merryweather, you're on deck, by the way.
I know, I just... now I have to pick one instead because I thought that it was AE damage, and the actual write-up for Force Ballista is not AE, it's just a single target. But I wasn't sure how Kenneth wanted to rule it since we were kind of customizing that a little bit. So I rolled... I guess I will just attack the northern one, the one that's north of me. But I only got a 12 to hit.
12 is AC.
Ah, sweet.
By the way, you also have other options when it comes to when you create your Eldritch one. You can have like the flamethrower, that stuff. You can flavor the bombs as the different with the artificer.
Yeah, I saw those. I just wanted to do the
Yep.
I wanted to do the force damage, or the forced one, so it'd be more like a bomb exploding. So that is 15.
That is more than enough to take out the 4 HP that guy has left.
Okay.
So you kill that one. Anything else?
And I giggle.
All right, as you just whip a bomb right at his gut, it just blows up as he crashes to the ground. Merryweather, your turn.
Can I save a Wisdom 13 save the dragon in front of us and cast Dissonant Whispers on him?
Wisdom save, that one gets a 20 there.
Well, then he's gonna take 10 points of damage as I drumsticks out of my hand and I'll like tap on my armor, like sick drum roll to do 10 points of damage on this guy.
Is the 10 already halved?
Yeah, 10, it was 20. But...
Alright, as yet again, you literally make someone's brain bleed to the point where they die due to being clinically brain dead.
Hi darling, my name's Merryweather. Nice to meet you, Squirrel Man.
Alright, anything else there, Merryweather?
Can I move towards the next one?
You have 2 cultists within 5 feet of you.
Okay, I guess I'll just turn around and be like, what's up, man? We got this.
Alright, Sturwin, your turn. You have 2 cultists and the dragon.
Big turn. First off, at the top of my turn, because I am an unarmed fighter, I get to do just a free D4 to any creature I'm grappling. So he's taking 3 points of damage from that.
Okay.
Action. Sturwin rustles around in his back pocket, pulls out a potion, uncorks it with the one hand, and spends the action drinking the potion. If you don't mind, go ahead and make me a huge class creature, please.
My boy. My boy.
What are you?
I am now a huge class creature. You see a halfling the size of most dragons.
He's the biggest boy of the halfling holler.
Yep. Action surge. Punch on this dragon.
Now do you see why I'm friends with this man?
This is why you keep acquiring dangerous creatures for him, because you don't want to be the one that gets wrestled.
I don't want to be the one that gets put in a headlock.
So, because of my Giant's Might extra D6, the Potion of Growth extra D4s in every attack, I'm doing D8s on every hit. Also, does an 18 hit because that is my lowest roll?
Yes.
Okay. That is a total of 33 points of damage.
Crush it.
Which is more than its max HP. As you literally, I'm just imagining you just take this thing, and I don't imagine you like punch it. You just get bigger and you just flex your thighs and just pop this thing like a grape between your thighs.
I crush its neck between my thighs.
As you just pop that dragon like a grape.
Then get off the grape and get off the way. Okay.
And Monty Python and the Holy Grail, and Mason Looney, and the Blue Beanie and Cowboy Curtis John be the genie.
I wasn't gonna. Yeah, but yes.
All right. Anything else there, Sturwin?
May or may not have that.
Yeah.
Song,
even with all that, my bonus action was never touched. So, as a bonus action, I reach up to another one of those many necklaces he keeps on his neck, and he grabs a different one and he rubs on it, and it's kind of shaped like a worry stone. And he rubs on it and warms it up. And I activate the Hill Giant rune as well as the Storm Giant rune. So now I am resistant to poison damage.
Yeah. You're barbarian now.
And also I have
bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing resistance.
Yeah, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing resistance.
Yep. You are a better barbarian than most barbarians now.
I'm a better monk than most monks, and I'm a better barbarian than most barbarians. Telling you, man, fighter's the only martial class.
Imdir, your turn.
Grower than most growers.
I am a better grower than most growers.
Imdir, you are still hidden.
Not gonna say anything.
You have 2 cultists in direct view of you and a dragon that is on Lily and Klee. You see Sturwin now larger than any of the dragons that are out, and you hear there's about 4 to 5 cultists immediately to your right that are behind the bush that you can't see, but you hear them.
Okay, I am going to actually step out around that group and try to angle myself for a 15-foot cone.
Nice.
You can get all 5 of them with the 15-foot cone.
And you yell out, you hear somebody in like Elven, anybody who can speak Elven, they taste the rainbow for solace. And then it's an upcast color spray.
Okay. So what does that do? I'm not familiar with that spell off the top of my head.
It affects, if I upcast it, it starts at 6d10. And then I upcast it so I get 2d10.
Yeah.
And it blinds anything in that 15-foot cone, and I have 58 hit points that I affect that are blinded.
Every last one of them are blinded there.
And then I'm going to turn around and wave, and I'm going to be like, smile! And then I'm going to disengage. I'm going to use my bonus action to stealth and move somewhere, because I know that I sprayed these people with a rainbow of fun. And
yeah, so give me another stealth check.
That's a natural 20.
Nice.
You're gone again.
Yay.
Suddenly Invir, suddenly not. Alright, so the dragon there, let's see if he recharges. He does recharge his breath weapon. So on Klee and Lily, I need another con save.
No, thank you.
15.
You pass.
21.
You both pass. You'll take half of 23 points of radiant damage.
11. You're welcome.
Next up, the only other dragon that's alive, and that's the one on Gallows.
Meep.
Its breath recharge does not recharge this time.
Good.
It's going to make a bite attack at you for a 20 to hit.
Yes. Can I uncanny doog that?
So you can uncanny dodge one of its 2 damage types. You can either do the radiant or the piercing.
I will uncanny dodge the piercing, I guess.
Okay, so you'll take half of 5, so 2.
Okay.
And then 2 radiant, so 4 damage total.
Okay.
And
Done.
Lily, it's your turn.
Real quickly, Uncanny Dodge just says 1 attack, not 1 attack's damage type.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so you still only take 2 damage.
Okay, I'll add 2 more health. Okay.
Yeah, thank you. I thought it was 1 damage type.
Yeah, no problem.
Good.
They have just they just reworked a lot of the wordings of a lot of things to clarify with the newest printings that they're doing, so...
Oh, yeah. It needed it.
Yes, a lot of it did. Lily, it is your turn.
Okay, so... Cultist, dragon...
Yep, Cultist dragon.
It's like
sure.
That goose.
But bad.
Yeah.
Jask, same brain. Sometimes.
Yeah. That's a thing, that there's a bunch of them around me.
Yeah, so what are you doing?
How is the dragon looking?
That dragon, relatively healthy. It's...
Great.
You can see Erwin eyeing it. It's not going to be healthy for much longer. The next biggest
okay.
lizard nearby.
Klee, how are you looking?
Short and cheerful and about half health.
Oh, okay.
And I have a pretty dolly.
She doesn't like you, because you're creepy. She's gonna cast Cure Wounds on herself, first level.
Okay. Anything else?
I get +9 health.
Anything else there, Lily?
Yeah, because I'm curious on how this is gonna go. I'm gonna pull out my loot, and I'm going to start singing the song of the people and start saying Croc Attack and give bardic inspiration to Sterwin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So, did they get to save from the blindness on their turn, or Imvir, or is it just
No save. It's no save at all. It only lasts the round.
Oh, it only lasts the round until their turn, or at the end of your next turn?
It would be my next turn. So
Okay.
basically, they just blinded for their turn.
Yeah, these 5 are going to just start bumbling about. This one runs this way. This guy runs into this rock. This guy inadvertently stumbles that way. This guy hits the tree. This guy hits his buddy. All right. On Klee there, you're going to take 2 attacks, a 20 and a 21 to hit you, Klee.
Yes, they both hit.
For a grand total of 6, 11, 13 points of slashing. Sterwin, you're going to take 2 attacks. Both will miss. You're going to take an additional 2 attacks there, Sterwin. As these cultists are definitely regretting their choices. My lowest is an 18 to hit.
Let me double check that enlarge doesn't increase my AC. I don't think it does. And then let me double check that Giant's Might doesn't. I don't think
either of them do.
So yes. So 16 is my AC.
Okay, so you'll take half of 12 slashing there.
Okay, got it.
Merryweather, you'll take 1, and not Godric, you'll take 1.
I'll take Godric's one with my whatever it's called with the bro thing.
That's okay because they both miss.
Cool.
Nice.
I took a whole bunch of nothing for you.
It's the thought that counts.
Yeah.
These
It's like
guys
you
are
tried.
just dashing up, trying to get up with their friends who are just getting massacred. And immediately coming around the corner, seeing giant Sterwin popping a dragon's head like a grape. And regretting their life choices, but not having any say in what they're doing here. And with this, guys, we are going to take a brief intermission here now that their turn is done.
All right.
Okay.
So just be back in a few minutes, and we'll start back up again.
Okay. We will be back.
I'm loving it.
Last question.
For the
Oh my
since the transition. Ah.
Are you serious?
Oof.
That's a
Oof.
big. That's a big old oof. Hi guys.
Hi, everyone still watching. We totally just
Welcome
muted
back.
the entire.
We have failed you.
I mean, luckily, I think the only 6 viewers are the people that actually at the table. I did see fellow human tonight. I've only
it
seen.
says-
Come tonight.
It says Beep Samusa is watching us, but they're probably not like actually at their computer.
No, Beep turned us on and then went and ate a sandwich or something. I know what you
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Oh, that's horrible.
Well,
Rip.
Well,
we
it is-
won.